That's all.
We have no other than Adedolapo Awoniyi, a fashion influencer and lecturer at the Lipsitz University in Ibadan. She is known as Style by Dolapo. The Dolapo there has double A. Award-winning Nigerian fashion influencer and content creator who has created relatable and engaging content by collaborating majorly with Nigerian fashion designers solely to create awareness, sales, and relatable content for these designers through her social media platforms on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube with over 60,000 followers in total. She has created content for international brands based in China and Turkey. She has volunteered in major fashion events like the Nigerian Student Fashion and Design Week and Ali Moshow Week, as well as serving as a panelist on the Obafemi Awolowo University Fashion Week 2023, where she spoke on Afro-upcycling, what is the future of African change their finances. She is a lecturer of business education and entrepreneurship at Leeds City University, Ibadan, and is a PhD candidate of them and doing what fits each social media platform. How do you ensure there is no confusion in your brand identity? How is that for language?
Well, like I said, what I do is, can you hear me? Yes, so what I do is modest fashion, right? So that does not mean I would dance in a provocative way on TikTok because I'm supposed to dance on TikTok. Yeah. So what I do for Instagram, my content might be longer because I know people can watch Instagram videos for a longer period of time, but for TikTok just fast. So then for TikTok I'll just use duration for my video so you can incorporate that. For LinkedIn, sound very serious and intellectual. I don't do business.
And this next question goes to you. As a fashion designer and also a lecturer, how do you manage both? Are there challenges? I want to know because I have been inspired by this message you see me after the service. No, see me after the program. You have been inspired by my panelists. You pay. It's not free to be inspired. Inspiration comes at a cost. Please, your money is 9,850. Please, pay before you go. Pay before you get money. Something is a business summit. How do I make money? It's not so, Mr. Man, you have a business you are doing. You are the one. This is your question. I will check your daughter because that's where you take from. How do you manage those challenges?
Okay, time management, yeah. So before I became a lecturer, I've always been an influencer. Right from 200 level when I was going. Yeah. So of course I've always been in the academic life. And then I think it was after my master's I got a job in NCT. I was also thinking about the management, but fashion is already a part of me.
Did they check your profile, your TikTok account and see that you're dancing?
No, they didn't check my
They didn't check.
account.
You went to it.
I mean, I was doing well in school.
That's what I'm saying. They just check your grades.
They just checked my, that's it for lecturing. They just checked my grades and all of that.
That's how you
and
can
that's the
combine
criteria.
Yeah.
That's the criteria for being a lecturer. And then I'd already started my PhD step before lecturing. So that's the criteria.
So you read and then you make videos.
Yes, I read it. So this is how it is. Let me break it down.
Eh?
So on Monday,
I'm telling you.
so let me tell you my schedule. So it takes planning, yeah. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm at work. On Thursday, I'm in UI as a PhD student, my supervisor. On Fridays, I'm even currently doing a second class lesson. It's a second class lesson. So I do that on Friday. Then on Saturdays, I create content. Like yesterday, I went to create content. After my first class yesterday as a master's student, I went to the studio to create content. So it's about planning and not being lazy.
But you post every day.
I post every day.
So what do you post for one day when you are not?
I can post while I'm sitting down here.
So you have made,
I can answer a lot of plans.
you have made the content.
I would
All
have,
you need
yes.
to do is post
That's another
them.
thing. I work, create. So I can shoot like 15 outfits
Do you
in
sleep?
a day. Yes, I do. But I don't do joke with myself.
You sleep very well at night. Not that you wake up in the middle of the night and create content.
The only thing I wake up in the middle of the night is to create.
to pray.
Yes.
You still pray.
Yes, how do
In the midst of this
I
thing, you
pray, I
pray.
do my Bible study. That's when I have time with my God. So you have 24 hours in a day. And another thing is, I need to understand that God has created people with different capacities. That's another thing. Apart from that, I don't have church engagements too. So different capacities. And then another thing I can say is maybe because of the season of life I'm in, I'm not married. So maybe because I can say I have time. It's not bad, but
Good news
it's not
for
bad, but I'm just saying.
you don't even understand. Good news for everybody in the house. I have a personal contact. Yes. In case you still want more, well, that's the end of
So,
that.
no,
No,
right,
that's
the
the end
reason
of
why
that.
I said that.
If you say anything, I will pay.
Said that it's because of the season of life and all of that. So those are my commitments.
If you are single, you don't know what God is doing for you.
Exactly.
But if you still need more professional advice, I can send you her contact. That one is very cheap. Just 11,230 naira. Just no, for me, if they come to a VM, I'm not them now. You know how many 11,000 I can make here? 11 times 10 is like 10,000. I'll give it offer buy like a Joe shoe next month now.
So basically, timing and discipline too.
Discipline, time management, knowing your skill of life.
Knowing your skill of life, and then make sure the people around you support what you do.
If they don't, what do I do about it?
I think you should discuss them.
I should
You
do
get
it.
very focused. Like me now, I don't. My students say this one, I always want to fast. That's because I have things that I'm doing.
You walk
Very,
fast.
very focused. Yes, I work.
Why?
Because I'm always thinking about doing.
You're always in the haste to get to the next place.
To get this, I'm always thinking about doing something, and I'm very time conscious. So I think you should discipline yourself. Yeah, if you know that you're going to do this at this time, do it at that particular time. And make sure the people around you are also like that. And they don't give room for discouragement. A lot of people come and think you're always going to be down. You don't mind the people around you.
Mind the people around you. Pay attention to your time.
With that online presence. When I was sitting there, a lady there was just sitting there and she was like, "Are you fasting?" Because she's Instagram page, I was so happy to tell her, "Oh, for me, if you ask me, I don't have a business, I'll just say go to my Instagram page, you know everything about me." Yeah. So it's just for people to know what to do. Because I think instead of asking for business cards, they go and watch your social media handle. That's what people are asking for. So it's not for money every time what you do. So that's just to have a brand, a big presence on it. Like you might look materialistic.
I can't do it.
You can't.
I cannot.
There's not this thing about church girl. You shouldn't look too fashionable.
Why?
You shouldn't look too flashy. You want to
That
be
makes
part
sense.
of God. But then as I grew up, I knew I loved fashion.
That's our story.
I knew I loved fashion. Right now you might think because this girl is fashion, she's not so spiritual. Everybody has a profession. But I know I love fashion. I know that every week it comes with God. Yeah. And we see a lot of Christian girls not look nice because I'm a Christian girl. I don't know how to look modest and nice. I have to open my breast. I have to wear the shortest things. And that's what's trendy now. So then I looked at it that we don't have modest fashion in Britain now. I think I can do that. It means I can't jump on any trend. I can't wear any
So
outfit.
we are creating a need for modest
Some modest fashion.
fashion.
Just
Modest fashion for ladies.
Yes. And so I work with fashion designers that are modest.
So that's a trend we are trying to create, right?
Yes. So I'll take number one, carry each one. For me, when I started as a fashion director, I created a niche for myself. And in that niche, I don't jump on every trend. And that is to promote modest fashion. And I'm not cheated with that. I don't really do trends and everything. So the first thing is to create a niche for yourself. Now, you know there are different photographers and there are photographers. By the time you get to the page, there are different photographers. Yes, there are photographers and you know the one that they make what kind of photography does. It's not a trend person, but you know it's just a class on its own. So I think you should develop a niche for yourself, have a niche for yourself that will not make you jump on everything. I feel if you're jumping on every trend, it's a lack of. The first thing I would say is love social. Learn how to make noise on social media.
Learn how to make noise.
Learn how to make
How do I deal with addiction?
addiction.
Yes.
Right now, I don't think people is addiction. That's your office now.
That's your office.
That's your office.
Get addicted to your office.
like right now as I'm speaking here, I'm creating content and I'm going to post it. What perception am I putting out there?
Sorry, you may have to pay us for that.
Sorry. You do you know the perception I'm going to put out there? It means for any other event you have, you can call me. I'm not just calling you with ice. So it's like you are putting a perception out there. Now we have different social media applications. Learn how to use them. The culture on TikTok is different from the culture on Instagram, different from the culture on LinkedIn. Now, before now, I think I posted a post, right? On LinkedIn, I'm very serious. I'm a serious lecturer, serious intellectual. I still find a way to infuse passion into it. On LinkedIn, I'm serious. But on TikTok, I'm not serious. I'm not serious. And on Instagram, I'm very mild. I'm very mild. So you have to learn how to make noise. A lot of people are, like, lazy to create content, or they just.
But let's be sorry to cut you.
No problem.
Don't you think creating content is stressful? We're not lazy, but the thing is like the way people do it is. Am I saying your mind? No, it's a lot of work. So excuse me, I'm sewing and still asking me. I'm baking.
Create content like that.
It's stressful.
Because that's because you're not going to get the audience where you're sewing. I mean, we know Vicky J yet.
We don't know Vicky yet.
You don't know Vicky J. It's because you don't know social media.
Who else knows Vicky J?
She's always making notes about every process. She goes to the bride, she makes this. Do you think it's because she knows this? That's why you know her, because she's always making notes. So for every process, as you're here at the angle of the penalty, make a video, put it online. You're just creating a person, this person must be very, very. So for our next panel session, we're going to find this person. So that's my
You value, know what to do, and make noise about it on social media. Thank you so much.
Okay, you've spoken well actually. Well, I'll be speaking in the aspect of gender identity. Yeah, and the thing goes this way. For you to scale, first thing first is for you to
Few tips for bringing in.
First, thank you for inviting me. I feel like we had a business and not service like had a wrong way to go. Now, what I'm wearing now was given to me by a designer that I met online. We've been doing business for like 3 years and she has never seen me. And I don't think she's doing this because I'm not even an outgoing person. So everything exists online. Now we have to incorporate storytelling. Like I was talking about selling things. Everybody sells perception now or whatever you see online. So it depends on how you're going to market your business. So if you're not, say I'm a social media person, how are you going to promote your business or whatever? Even listeners at the university, they always create content every time on various social media platforms. So this is the main thing now. Being online, making noise online, creating content, and so that's what I do.
Thank you so much, John. Okay, so we start on my phone.
I don't know.
Thank you. Alright, so for brand identity, right, I just feel like it's very important that you think about that. So when you're coming up with your brand identity, let's go with the platform. Right. So let us use an example that we all know. UBA. You see UBA on Facebook. You see UBA on Instagram. You will see UBA on TikTok and on LinkedIn. But what stands out for UBA? You first of all see their red. The red on Facebook.
Arrange us okay.
Everything. I get president. Because I know that for my colleagues, they are older. I think I'm the youngest lecturer. This guy is speaking to them that, they're not video. Now they won't understand. So I'll just say, I won't explain.
planting flag problem, but you must actually bring it down.
First, thank you for inviting me. I feel like we had a business and not service like had a wrong way to go. Now, what I'm wearing now was given to me by a designer that I met online. We've been doing business for like 3 years and she has never seen me. And I don't think she's doing this because I'm not even an outgoing person. So everything exists online. Now we have to incorporate storytelling. Like I was talking about selling things. Everybody sells perception now or whatever you see online. So it depends on how you're going to market your business. So if you're not, let me say I'm a social media person. How are you going to promote your business or whatever? Even the teachers at the university, they always create content every time on various social media platforms. So this is the main thing now. Being online, making noise online, creating content, and so that's what I do.
Thank you so much, John.
Find what we do as an entrepreneur, as it stands for today's market. And I say we cannot do anything in business or as an entrepreneur.
So it's part of my food.
Let's give them a round of applause. You see, let me say something. I work with her, and I always admire her. You know, addressing, most times on LinkedIn, I always comment on what she posts. I love her dressing. She's a model, especially to the young ones. Those who show their breast, their tummy, their all those things. Those are students, they will be learning a lot from her. And I always appreciate her for the way she dresses. Even in this present generation, she can decide to be a model influencer in fashion. In fact, let's give it to her again. Clap for her. Clap. So, Miss Dolapo, I so much appreciate your calling. You made a day, and I want to be glad to present this from Innovative Global Entrepreneur Award of Recognition for that which you have done today. And I say this is your beginning of going higher. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. I want to say a very big thank you. So now,
That's what you say. Had it in mind. That's good. Okay, so I want for one
Now
thing.
we have our answer.
Okay.
As our base lecturer,
Oh.
for being friendly,
Oh.
for being a listener,
Oh.